Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. This is another paid request, this time for Broad Stipe. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Definitely need a bit of this. For a 2012 film called The Apparition, which apparently this is from a first-time director who wrote the film too. I think the only thing he's done was a segment for a VHS anthology that didn't get on the anthology. I think it got released separately somewhere, so it wasn't even good enough to get in the anthology. That says a lot. They were supposed to be like, was it VHS viral or something, and then did it. I forget, but yeah, The Apparition. It stars Ashley Greene, who I think was in the Twilight movies. You got Sebastian Stan. This is right before he was in Captain America: Winter Soldier. He was in the first Captain America as Bucky, but I think the next film he did after this was as the Winter Soldier in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. You also have the guy, what's his name? The kid that plays Malfoy in Harry Potter. The kid who's against Harry Potter and is kind of the bully trying to pick on Harry Potter when they're in these different schools. I forget the actor's name. This is one of those movies it's interesting. If you watch the trailer, I swear, the trailer makes this whole dialogue and plot synopsis about this is what the ghosts are and it'll only kill you if you believe in it. That's not in the movie. None of that is in the movie. That I need to believe in it to die. No, none of that's in the movie. So I don't know if they thought it was so stupid they cut it out or what the... Well, maybe they got a point, but it makes it even more confusing. And this is a movie that just is very piss poorly scripted. And he's sitting there going, what the hell were they thinking with this? Because right off the bat, you start off in 1973 with this group of six doing this experiment called the Charles experiment, where they stare at a picture of a dead person. Apparently, if you stare long enough, something will happen. And so this table kind of moves. They take a picture of being happy. Then it cuts to years later, and these four students who you don't know who they are getting equipment as if they're trying to audition for another remake of Flatliners. They go in and they're going to do the Charles experiment, but I guess with this equipment, it'll seem like hundreds of or thousands of eyes are looking at. In this case, it's like a little statue. I don't know why it's a little statue. You think it'd be easier just to have a photograph, but whatever. I remember thinking, wow, this one guy, he sounded like a wannabe Harry Potter. And I'm like, oh, it's Draco Malfoy. That character in Harry Potter. No wonder. So, one's filming it, the other three are around it. The statue blows up, which even that looked fake. Looked like they added some CG to that for some reason. And then it's like the camera's going all around. You can't understand what the hell's going on. And then, this girl goes up into the ceiling. I'm like, okay. Then it cuts. And then we're many years later. I'm like, wait a minute. We're in 1973. Then we're at whatever the hell year. Now we're at this whatever the hell years. I'm like, so is this the start of it? And Ashley Greene is his veterinarian. Sebastian Stan is her boyfriend, and he works for a tech group. They go Costco shopping, so get your hey, you want to shop at Costco? Get your product placement in there. And a whole lot of nothing happens. They move in, they play Street Fighter, which, I mean, that was more entertaining than the rest of the movie. There's counter stains. The door's left open at night and they don't know who opened it. A neighbor's dog goes in, goes to the house, looks at a corner, crumples. They take to the vet and apparently died. They find mold. I guess, that's his rule. It wants to piss you off and screw up your house. I mean, what's that? Break your water heater? I know how that goes. Maybe the apparition did that a month ago to my place. And okay, I don't think Ashley Greene and Sebastian Stan are bad in the movie. I don't. I don't think they're bad actors in the movie. It's just they're not given a whole lot to work with. It's kind of these events just happen, and you're kind of wondering where this is leading up to. They put in security cameras since the doors were open. They don't know what happened. And the apparition, whatever, just does things just because. By the way, let me say something before I go further. You know that poster? That's the last shot of the movie. It did a Quarantine. Remember that movie Quarantine? The end is on the poster. The end is on the poster. That is literally the last shot of the movie. I know I should have saved that, but the movie spoiled itself. Jesus Christ. How do you... they did not care. I don't know what the deal was. And when I said the ghost like does whatever it wants, there's a bit where, the Ashley Greene is freaked out, so she decides to sleep in a tent outside. So as she's sleeping, the ghost rips the security camera off to the ground. And then we see from point of view of the security camera. That does like a hopscotch. That does like another hopscotch. That does another hopscotch to sneak into the tent and stare at her. I was ready for the ghost to go boop. I was like, ow, what the hell? Like that scene in Scary Movie where the camera gets too close and hits Cindy in the head. Why is the apparition doing this? Is this a sleeping with the enemy, like fatal attraction thing going on? Which, I mean, at least that would be something. Like the ghost wants the girl for itself. Like the entity beats sleeping with the enemy. I don't. No, it just. I don't know why it did that. Just because. Because they don't. She doesn't really find out. I don't know if she ever finds out or sees the footage. So it just. I guess apparition. Maybe they get bored. Should have had to play Street Fighter. That would have made more sense to me. Hey, it's bored. Let's play Street Fighter. Why not? Other random stuff. There's more mold. Sebastian Stan sees in a corner this. It looks like a hornet's nest, which I wouldn't break it, but he does. And the little statue from years ago in that one scene that blew up, the statue is here. How? Why? Just because. Just because. The Ashley Greene, she decides to get a dog for the neighbor whose previous dog died. And she gives them the dog, and the girl seems nice about it. Then the Ashley gets back in her car. Then the little girl goes up, boom, trying to be a jump scare, and goes, "Your house killed my dog." I don't know why, just the way she said it was pretty funny. "Your house killed my dog." I'd be like, good. I'm more of a cat person. And okay, this one scene kind of sums up the movie, right? Sebastian Stan has got messages you found out from Draco Malfoy himself that, hey, we tried to do the ritual again. It failed. Contact me. It's got the footage from back in the day. His girlfriend, Ashley Greene, sees it. Sees the footage. Sees the one woman going up into the air, into the ceiling, into the wall. Stuck in the wall. And then all the way through the wall. Her first thing to say is, so that girl Lydia, you two were together? That's your first thought? Now, don't get me wrong. Afterwards, she's like mad at the boyfriend because, wait, you knew about this all along. This experiment you did. I thought I was going crazy. She realizes there's some ghost, whatever you guys did. You brought it to my house or the house my parents got for us, and I'm in this situation because of you. So screw you and get off the bed. And I can understand her frustration because he did bring this evil to her house. He didn't say anything. He didn't do it on purpose, to be fair. I just find it funny that the first thing she says is, that girl on the tape, you two were together? Why is that your first thought? That should not be your fifth thought, your 10th thought. It would have been funny if she kept going on about it, but the fact that was her first thought. I saw a girl disappear into a wall. I saw literal paranormal phenomena. A ghost kill a lady. And my first thought is, did you two fuck? I know it's not as funny to other people maybe, but to me it's just like, how do you do that and not go, wait a minute, this is a bit stupid. Stupid. Oh my god. What the hell? And the ghost has no rules. It does whatever the hell it wants. The Ashley Greene's sleeping, the Cubs go over here, they wrap around her trying to suffocate her, while Sebastian Stan is sleeping, but then he sees himself on the ceiling. But at the same time, it's like the one on the ground is sleeping, and he's on the ceiling looking down, trying to get out of the situation, to wake up. I don't know how the hell that works. What, did he take his soul out to put him up on the ceiling? Just we're dancing on the ceiling. I don't know what the hell that was about. Just have Sebastian Stan keep sleeping, or he's just led downstairs. I'll check it out, and that he's got to fight something, or he's tied up, or he's trapped in a closet by the whatever. No, this weird thing from... So ultimately they go see Malfoy, and he explains all his exposition about what the experiment was, and if it fucked up. And then at one point, Ashley Greene tries to lock this door and nail it, but somehow the ghost was able to turn the whole thing where she's on the outside nailing the door, she turns, and all of a sudden she's in the closet. I mean, that's a pretty damn powerful thing to do. If that's the case, it seems like you could kill everybody a lot quicker if you could do stuff like that. And then you have this lady that's like a wannabe grudge lady. I'm like, who the hell is that? I don't think it was the Lydia because I think her hair was different. It's like maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe it was, but it was like a wannabe Drudge lady. Who the hell is that? Who the fuck is that? So Malfoy decides to do some reverse playback and somehow think that will work. For the most part, you only see like three people in the movie. Once in a while, like I said, the neighbor and her kid and his kid and all this other stuff. But lo and behold, the reverse playback didn't work because Malfoy is sitting there drinking a Corona. He gets pulled. I guess he can't get out of the chair because he's in the chair and he's pulled. Hell, even in Ghostbusters, they at least had where the arms grab Sigourney Weaver and she couldn't get out. No, it's literally, I guess he's stuck to the chair. Maybe the ghost super glued his ass to the chair. I don't know. There's a bit where like, he grabs the door. I guess he just can't get his butt off the chair. He's pulled into the door. And spilled his beer. Sebastian Stan and Ashley Greene realize obviously something's up, so they try to go to Draco Malfoy's place, which is apparently he has a room and a setup that makes it safe. Now they go in there and they close the cage, but then Sebastian Stan immediately starts getting headaches for some reason. The lights go out for 5 seconds, 10 seconds. She turns, Sebastian Stan is gone. Then she has to literally unlock the cage, looks to a closet, and Sebastian Stan is halfway in the wall. And his mouth tries to do a grudge. I thought the cage was supposed to work. Why does it not work anymore? Oh, well, it got more powerful. But at the same time, it's like a huge leap for the viewer to understand. And then even then, how the hell did he go from a locked cage, teleport through it, and then go into the wall? Even in the beginning, like the girl had to be dragged, and even Malfoy, he had to be dragged on the chair. Here, he passed through the bars of the thing. What? So then she runs and she runs and she runs and she runs to a Costco that is empty. I don't know how this works. I mean, she runs to a Costco. I guess the Costco is open, but it's completely empty. I don't understand that. I don't know what the hell that was. Why is the Costco empty? I don't know if it showed her getting inside and breaking in. Of course, if it did, you'd think there'd be some alarms. Why she decided to go to a Costco of all places? Because more Costco paid it. They paid enough money to have two scenes. She enters a tent, gives up, and you get the poster where cut away, and the movie ends. I keep doing this because my brain hurts. What the hell happened? There's no structure to the film. It just throws you in with characters you don't know about. Then after one scene, then after another scene, then this third set of scenes is when you get the two characters. Nothing much happens for a good chunk of the movie. The apparition just does whatever it wants. Why did it play hopscotch with a security camera and just stare at a lady? Is that its own way of jerking off? I don't know. It wasn't exciting. It was fairly boring. I mean, it shows how little they gave a crap when the damn ending is on the poster. That alone kind of tells you what kind of movie this is. Like I said. And yeah, for you to tell this guy's the first time. Some of the music is a bit weird. Sometimes like they're driving, you have this like weird techno music. Boom 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 boom, and they're just driving. I'm like, this is a weird musical choice. Strange. And then you have this ghost that you like do whatever the hell it wants. Apparition. I could barely tell you what the hell the apparition ghosts, what the hell they are. You know, some would say there's more story in the trailer than in the movie. That if you watch the trailer, you may understand the movie more than watching the movie. I mean, is it Charles? Well, why is he doing this? He just pissed off? Is it something else? Is it someone else? Is it more than one spirit? Well, there's like no rhyme or reason to it. There's no rules. A lousy ending. And an empty Costco for some reason. There's a lot of strange, dumb choices in this. And again, Ashley Greene and Sebastian Stan, I don't think are bad. It's just they're given a bad script and a bad director. I mean, this is the first time he fucked up. That's why he never directed a full-length movie again. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. That's why I'm being silent. Then why was they were in the cage? Then somehow Sebastian Stan got out of the cage. You know the door was unlocked, and then you think, well, why didn't it get her instead, or why didn't it get both of them? Even if let's say the trailer, if it really was you have to believe, was that part of this plot that was in the trailer? They just completely edited that out, and that's why a lot of this doesn't make sense. I don't know. I would not be surprised if somehow, some way, someday you find out that this movie got heavily messed around with in post production. I don't know if that's the case. Hey, if the director ever sees this and you're like, it's not my fault, please let me know. Because I would love to know that kind of, I like that hearing about those stories. Because, or the flip. People saw the movie in the studio. They went, what the hell are we going to do with the marketing? I don't know. I don't even know what the hell the film's about. Make something up. Yeah, I believe in it. Why? Well, I don't know. Just say it. Make something up. Okay. Just sell the movie. What about the poster? But that gives the end in the movie. Well, what the hell else you don't have for the poster? Them playing Street Fighter? Them looking at mold? Draco Malfoy? Being Draco Malfoy? What else you don't show? The dog staring at the corner? I said, what the else you don't show? So there you go. So they show that. But yeah, take that what you will, man. We'll see you guys later. I didn't say the director's name. I didn't give her crap to do so. Doesn't deserve it. Unless the guy wants to prove me wrong and If you somehow see this, man, feel free to comment and explain yourself. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.